kind of figures, really, doesn't it? Look, that woman there is kicking me. Amazing. It's an Osher show, I'm sure of it. Cheerleading. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pom-poms, short skirts and overexcited girls squealing and shouting as the blokes play footy and the middle-aged blokes in the crowd don't watch the footy, sadly. Well, anyway, there's another side to cheerleading. It's gruelling, athletic, hard work and a sport in its own right. A New Zealand team is off to compete at the World Cheerleading Cup next month. They're also trying to convince officials to make it an Olympic sport. Emma Keeling went to find out if New Zealanders could be Olympic medal-winning cheerleaders.
Give me a C. Oh, you know how it goes. Fine young things, high kicking on the sidelines of league and rugby games. Well, that's one kind of cheerleading. Then there's this.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you get a bit annoyed when people say, oh, it's cheerleading, what, with pom-poms?
Yeah, it is a bit frustrating because that's what everyone's image of cheerleading is, whereas they don't really know cheerleading is a sport as the way we see it.
And that's the way I see it after spending a few hours with the All-Star Cheerleaders on Auckland's North Shore. It's all go, high octane, no stopping, most of the time.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Take a deep breath.
All right, Katie, pay attention. Okay, don't hit until 1.
Coach Kimberly Ramsey founded the club in 1999 with 15 kids. Now there's 1,500 training around the country in 3 franchises and 4 branches. And the Kiwis are making an impact, finishing 6th at the last World Champs, the USA taking up the top 4 spots. The training sessions are rigorous, but they have to be.
You're driving them hard.
I'm being quite reserved because you guys are here.
We all work really hard. Most of us work 9 hours a week, some of us more. We do 2 practices a week for 3 hours, which is we have an hour and a half of cheerleading and an hour and a half of tumble class.
Sure.
Nice. We don't take it lighthearted. It's not a laughing matter when you're throwing someone up in the air and someone get injured. So we're just as tough as any other sport. So.
And look, they've all wandered away.
Yeah, they have. So let me get them back, shall I?
Get them all back. Come on. All right, on the floor.
They're training for the World Champs next month in Florida, which is doubling as a chance to impress officials from the Olympic Committee. Members from the junior and senior New Zealand teams will combine in a whole new routine with strong New Zealand themes.
We just really want to prove cheerleading as a sport, and for everyone in New Zealand as well, because it will legitimise cheerleading as a sport for us. So it's really high stakes for us and for everyone else in New Zealand who does cheerleading, so feeling the pressure.
The pressure is constant. Earlier in the week we watched the stunt and tumbling practice. It's not for the faint-hearted.
1. Whoa, okay. All right.
The motto seems to be try, try and try again, no matter what height you've fallen from.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze 5. Catch them. Son of a biscuit. The girls who are going up in the air, we call them the flyer at the top. They have to trust that their bases are going to catch them. But then also we have to make sure that the bases know how to see what's going on, see how they're leaning, how they're falling, and move accordingly so that they're catching them properly. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
With all the bandages and even a black eye, you might think this sport is dangerous, but I'm told most of these injuries were done at school. They have until mid-April to heal.
You need to own the sun. If you can't own the sun, it's not going to hit. All right, come on.
Coach Ramsey brought in top choreographers from the US to give her team the best opportunity to shine.
Go back. Very nice. We had a team of coaches come down from America. One of them was a guy called Eric Little, who is one of the top choreographers in America, and he's done Bring It On and stuff like that.
The routine is set to a remix of New Zealand music, anything to stand out from the 10,000 other cheerleaders competing at Disney World.
We start with a haka from the boys, and we have a Maori call from one of our girls in the team, and so yeah.
Oh,
so we're hoping that's a little bit different, and it might get us the next point.
The team of 24 are working hard to be ready to face the 50 other countries. But one bonus is America can only enter one team in the Olympic showcase as opposed to many in the World Champs. And that's given the coaches and their team a glimpse of a top 3 finish.
Do you feel nervy at this stage, or?
Yeah, a little, because we've got such short amount of time and it means so much and it's so important. So leading up to it, we're probably going to be adding some more practices and stuff. But I know these kids are really talented, so I know that they'll be able to pull it together.